Hi everyone. This is Harriet Richardson, your BART Inspector General. I'm here to talk about my office's work over the second quarter of fiscal year 2023, and to let you know where we are now. Happy 2023! I am grateful for so much this year, including the support from my peers and the public, acceptance of most of my office's recommendations, and, most of all, the continued dedication and hard work of my staff. To recap a few 2022 highlights, my office completed 26 investigations since January, expanded its social media presence, created animated videos to communicate our work, and routinely followed up on our recommendations to track implementation. With 2022 at an end and 2023 on the horizon, I am preparing to step away from my role as your Inspector General. I have declined to take a second term but will continue in my efforts to develop the BART OIG and using its role to recommend changes for the betterment of the district as I complete my term. I look forward to you joining me in that journey. I wish you all a very happy new year. May it bring you good health and good fortune. Now let's take a look at our accomplishments and efforts. This last quarter we presented our financial structure audit to the BART Board of Directors, which accepted our recommendation to adopt and implement a CFO structure. We continued work on 30 investigations, completed 7 of them, and began work on 5 new allegations. We reassessed the allegation types assigned to fraud, waste, or abuse cases to ensure the more significant issue is identified for trend analysis and that there is no crossover in sub-allegations. We evaluated our fraud, waste, or abuse allegations caseload to determine how best to employ our resources and identify the cases that require immediate attention. We presented to the Audit Committee on November 15, 2022. Conducted follow-up on our recommendations and the cases we forwarded to management. We maintained our professional designations and compliance with our professional standards by obtaining continuing professional education credits. We established stronger relationships with our peers who help us navigate the complexities of communicating with outside agencies. We outlined our educational material sharing the definition of fraud, waste, or abuse as defined in law and how our work aligns with that definition. And we received and evaluated 15 new allegations of fraud, waste, or abuse. Those were the highlights for the quarter. Now let's take a look at case metrics. Since our inception, we've received 160 whistleblower complaints. We've resolved 132, have 24 under investigation, and have 4 pending resolution. Out of our 132 resolved cases, we've declined 51 for having insufficient information or being out of scope, forwarded 34 to another oversight function, and investigated 47. As we noted last quarter, our whistleblower complaints reported to the OIG are increasing annually. We've received 27 so far this year, with 6 months still to go. Our trends remain consistent with compliance, fraud, unprofessional conduct, and conflict of interest being the most common types of allegations. Now that we have sufficient trend data, we have broken out conflict of interest allegations into a separate category. We followed up on our 51 recommendations. Management continued to make progress and have so far implemented 36 of the 44 accepted recommendations and are making progress on 8 others. 7 remain unaccepted. The OIG is in for some big changes as I have chosen not to seek another term. I was honored to serve as BART's first Inspector General and trust that the district will find someone to build upon the foundation I have set for the office. I thank all those who supported me and my office. We will soon be working with human resources to be involved in BART's employee orientation process so that we may share with new employees who we are and what we do and ensure they understand that we are a resource for them. We expect to be able to release our new educational video that shares the definition of fraud, waste, or abuse as described in state law. and explains why we take on the investigations that we do even when it may not seem as though the allegations we look into are under our purview. I hope you enjoyed my review. You may read our full report online at bart.gov/OIG. Take care.